I always forget until like the last second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna post to Instagram, let everybody know that we're going live. Yay! Okay, come join us on YouTube for some writing sprints. Okay. Hello guys. Hi. Hey. Hello. How you doing? I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an author of 9 books, 9 young adult romance books. Hello. How are we doing tonight? What are we working on tonight? Yeah. How are we doing? How are we feeling? I am feeling very tired. I tried to take a nap earlier, but I was doing my laundry and my dryer was so freaking loud that I could not fall asleep. So, yes. Anyway, that was me. That's my sad Sunday. I've also been cleaning today. I didn't get to this room. I should have because it was on my list. My desk is like full of stuff. This is not organized, but everything else in the house is clean except for I put my sheets back on my bed. So I feel productive. It was a very productive Sunday. Which I love. Hang on, let's get my cursor onto this side where it belongs. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm so glad y'all are here. Also, let me know if you can see me okay, hear me okay. My stream Friday, it was rough. My stream Saturday, it worked great. So, like, I don't know. I'm hoping today it works. I haven't worked on my book in weeks. I need to get some writing done. Well, yay, perfect timing. You're at the right spot. You're at the perfect spot because we are writing tonight. Yes, we are. Hello. Hoping to get some words in before the public holiday. There's a holiday tomorrow? What's the holiday? I don't even know. That's so funny. But yay, get the words in. Yes. Forgot the last 2 Fridays. Glad there's a stream tonight. Yes, and for those of you who don't know, we are switching to Sundays now. So yeah, we're switching to Sundays. So Sundays at 7 p.m. just work a little bit better. This is so random, but has anyone ever told you look like Katie Stevens? I've been trying to figure out who you reminded me of for what feels like forever. Who is Katie Stevens? I'm looking it up because I'm curious. And we are a little bit quiet tonight. Does that mean you can hear me okay? Hopefully we're not quiet because things are lagging. Katie Stevens, an American actress. Oh, where have I seen her from? Interesting. I don't know where I know her from, but she looks very familiar. Maybe it's because I guess we could kind of look alike. Huh. I don't recognize any of these movies though. Interesting though. Fun. Excited to get more work on my fantasy novel, Enemies to Lovers trope. Love it. Love Enemies to Lovers. I'm working on my elevator pitch for the first book of my series. Awesome. Elevator pitches are exciting. Hello. For at least the first one, I need to reread my book and make an after-the-fact outline. Good job. I like it. For my first sprint, I'm going to go back and work on the same book I've been working on this entire time, book 4 in the Most Likely To series. And I'm on chapter 10. And I want to kind of like, this chapter is a football game. And it opens at the end of the football game. So I want to kind of like add a little bit of football detail in the beginning of this chapter, because whenever people like comment, because like my books, they have sports, but I would not say my books are sports focused. Like my league, yes, it has baseball, but I mean, not in the way like hockey is really popular right now. I haven't read a hockey romance, but like not in the way like sports is like one of the main plots. You know what I mean? It's a very small subplot. And some people say, "Oh my gosh, I love sport. I'm excited for this sport romance." I'm like, I don't know if you should be excited for the sports so much because they're very small subplots. But so I really just kind of want to bulk it up a little bit more to satisfy anybody who is coming for some, for some sports. So, okay, I'm looking at the comments. I am clear, right? Like, I am looking okay? Can just someone confirm? I guess I could confirm it for myself. I just wanna make sure I look like I'm not like cutting out, not lagging. Of course, there's a freaking ad. I'm gonna make that coin though, it's fine. Love that this is the third day in a row I watched your stream. I'm getting so much work done because of it. Literally, I've just been streaming all weekend. It's been crazy. Editing my horror story of the stream. Fun, 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 fun. Editing a short story today. I love it. Excited. Okay, I lagged there for a second. Am I lagging like consistently though? Interesting. Katie was in. Yeah, see, I didn't recognize the titles, which is weird. But I don't know. I'm working on my camp banner project. I'm going to get 2,500 words today. Ooh, very nice, very nice. That's a good goal. Remember to stay. I got you. That makes sense. Well, fun. Well, no, it's not fun, but it's nice. I'm gonna stop talking. But good that you're gonna get words in for the holiday. Still editing my debut, Young Adult Urban Fantasy. I've already 10K in second draft edits. Ooh, love it. For the first stream, I'm wrapping up my edits and hopefully I can dive back into drafting book 2. Ooh, oh my gosh. We've got good game plans going into tonight. I love it. Ooh, I feel like I'm scatterbrained. Like my brain, I'm thinking about dozens of things all at once. Writing a song, I have a slight problem. There will be 6 days left of the month after. Yo, really? Wow, April flew by. My goal is to write 15 poems and 15 songs this month. How many do you have left to go? I'm heading into my last week of college and then I graduate. Exciting times. I have had to put my writing on the back burner. I'm looking forward to dedicating more time. Absolutely, yes. Also, congratulations for your last week of college and you graduate. Wow, that's so exciting. After tonight, oh, you just answered, my bad. I will need to write 4 more each, like 4 more of each like category, like a poem and song, 4 more poems and 4 more songs, or 4 more a day. Hopefully not that. Could you imagine? Oh, actually, no, because that would be way more than 15. Duh, Sarah. It's fine. But I'll be editing my P&R romance tonight. Fun. Good. What draft are you on? Do you count by drafts? I don't know. Some people don't. I don't really, honestly. Like I'm working on draft 2, but I'm already on my second pass for draft 2. So some people call that draft 3, but I don't call it draft 3. I was planning on heading for bed, and I saw you were coming on live in 2 minutes. Had to stay up then watching your lives and vlogs. Oh, yes, thank you for watching. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Joy them, plural. I'm excited. I'm happy you're here. You're like, oh, thank you. I don't get football and baseball. Yeah, it's all right. I like baseball. I don't watch a lot of it. I remember that was the one I liked watching the most in high school was baseball. But I didn't do a lot of watching football. Usually when I went to football games, I was chatting with friends like behind the bleachers, or like when I was a kid, we'd run around behind the bleachers and stuff. I never really watched football, but I watched baseball. But now I don't. Now I'm not a sports girly, which is ironic because I'm writing a football romance. It's fine. Okay, good. Okay, phew. I was worried. Working on my Christmas romance. I want to get the second draft done sometime in June. Ooh, nice. You said you took a small break because of college, but that's exciting though. I'm excited to see you crush that goal. Thank you. I'm once again continuing my boy band series, thinking about 10K from the end of this. Did you start that recently? Was that your nano goal? Because I feel like you flew through that, which is amazing. Holy cow. Or maybe I just am forgetting when we first started talking about this book. Wow. That's probably the case, honestly. On page 70 of my book, I've had a stomach bug for the past 3 days, hoping I can write tonight finally better. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I've been sick all week. If I wasn't waking up with a stomachache, I was waking up with a headache, and it was driving me absolutely bananas. I hate being sick, so hopefully you feel better soon. Well, you said you're finally better, so I guess I'm glad you're feeling better. Hello, hello. I'm gonna be reading Independence by. Ooh, okay. What genre is that? What I consider a draft is 100% vibes. It makes no sense. Just one day, I'm like, yes, this is a new draft. Yeah, literally, it makes no sense for me. Someone's like, can you explain your editing process? And I'm like, like by drafts, and I'm like, I don't even know. My editing process is literally like just going through and editing as like it just makes no sense, and it changes every time depending on the book with it, which draft is what draft, which edits are what edits. Tomorrow I can probably rock out 4 poems. Gotcha. Well, very exciting. I love that goal, that 15 in a month that you did. That's really cool. I'm somewhere between draft 3 and 4, but only a quarter left to edit. Ooh, you're getting close. I'm actually working on a baseball romance series. That's my Camp Nano project. Ooh, I love it. I don't even count drafts anymore because I edit as I write. So by the time I finish one draft, I've really gone over it 2 or 3 times. It's okay. I feel you. That makes sense. I feel like that was me for Dreaming About the Boy Next Door. It was the first draft for like ever because I just kept going back from the beginning. Nano goal. My initial goal was to write it in 2 weeks, but that didn't work out. That's still really amazing that you're so close to finishing it, though. That's really cool. I'm really excited for you about that. I feel like whenever I'm not drafting, I feel like it's been forever since I drafted. Like, I think it feels like it's been forever since I drafted this book, to be honest. Which I guess maybe it has been since February, but it feels like it. Did I just share the stream? I did. Wow. That was so funny. I was talking and trying to do something at the same time, which is why you don't do that. This is why I don't do that. I can't multitask to save my life. And now what was I even saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Historical fiction novel takes place in India, at least at the beginning. Ooh, interesting. I love it. Publishing the first book in my series. So once I finish this book, I wanted to have most of the series complete before I start publishing. So that should be sometime this week. Ooh, oh my gosh. That's so exciting. Well, let me know when it's published. Let me know. I'm excited to read it. I've been doing a lot of thinking about my series these past few days. And like, I don't know. And I don't know how much I want to talk about it or how much I want to share, but like I'm debating if I want to do the full 7 books, or like I could do the full 7 books, or I could technically finish the series with 5. They're all standalone books, but the 5th one, the one that I like thought about ending the series with, I mean, 2 of the books can get cut out and it wouldn't affect anything. So I'm still debating about what I want to do. But you guys get a little sneak peek. I don't know if I'll talk about it in a vlog, and I actually don't even know how I'll make my decision. I don't know what to do. We'll figure it out, but that's something I've been thinking about these past few days in terms of like series and stuff. Right now, I have all my edits finished except for sprinkling more information about the past of the relationship since it's a second chance vacation, getting super close. Oh, yay! That's awesome. That is so awesome. Like, are you close to your final draft or just the edits finished of this draft? Literally trippy. That was so funny. As soon as I pressed share, I'm like, wait a second, I did this wrong. And revising episode 3. Well, good job. Good. Hopefully this first sprint is productive for us all. I'm gonna load up the timer now. If you're new here, I do 25-minute sprints. I feel like 25 minutes is my prime time because if it's any longer, I get a little bored. So yes, I feel like it holds my attention pretty well. You can make your decision based on how you feel when you're supposed to start drafting another book, seeing whether you feel called towards MLT or another book. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good thought process behind that. And I feel like I don't know. Well, and the thing is, if I were to stop it at 5 books, so my main character okay, so initially it was a 7 book series. So we had our 4 main characters. We had Maisie, Ava, Gemma, and then Lacey. And then we have 2 other ones that I feel like I haven't talked about. And then we have Madison was going to close out the series. So Madison was going to be book 7. But if I'm going to cut it down to 5 books in the series, I would have to, like, when I start writing the next book, it would have to be Madison's book. Do you know what I mean? Like, otherwise, book 5, Madison isn't going to be book 5 if it's a 7-book series, but it should end with Madison. So that's my thought process behind it all. I don't know. It's going to copy and line in the next 2 days. Hope we have it entirely proof. Oh my gosh, you're so good. That's so amazing. I love that for you. I love that. I love how put together that sounds and how like it's done kind of like in advance. You're not like pushing to a deadline. I love that. I feel like based on the comments, we have 5, maybe a good move to make room for other opportunities. I think so too. I'm just nervous to pull the trigger on it. I think is what it is. I think that's just what it is. But because one of the 2 other books in the series can easily be reworked to that other thing we were talking about. So it would make sense if we capped it at 5. Plus 2, Love in Fenton County was 5. So it kind of feels cute to my math kind of like freaked me out for a second, but I forgot I had a Christmas book in there. Because I'm like 5 and 5. What? Yeah, but anyway. So Love in Fenton County is 5. If the Most Likely To series was 5, that'd be kind of cute. You know what I mean? But I think we'll brainstorm a little bit more. But I wanted to share because, you guys get the inside scoop. You guys get stuff that vlog and Instagram gets way down the line. So if you come to these live streams, you might just get snippets of information. Like I know I've said Madison gets a book here and there, but you guys, you got it again. So anyway, 25 minutes on the clock. Get your fingers on the keyboard because in 3, 2, 1, we're sprinting and we're going to see where we end up. go. First sprint of the evening is done. Sarah forgot to change the banner. It's fine at this point. What else do we expect? Okay, so I didn't finish chapter 10. I've got 6 or 7 pages left, probably. Gotta figure out where I just left off. I scrolled. Okay, there we go. About 6 or 7 pages left of chapter 10. I didn't end up writing any football scene in the beginning. I'll probably go back and do it later. I just feel like I don't want to write right now. Like I want to edit. I don't want to write anything new. I have an entire list of things that need to get changed. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things that as I was thinking, I wanted to just go back and feather through. But right now we're going through and we're focusing more on like words and phrasing. So that's what I'm doing. That's what this round of edits is doing. That's what it's like. So never a stream goes past without me feeling like I have to sneeze. It's the weirdest thing. I don't get it. 500 words. Awesome. Is the 695. Great job. 212 words. Spend the last 10 minutes having some kitten cuddles. Oh, I bet it was worth it. Kittens are so cute. Hello. Got you to pop in and say hi. Probably could have gotten a little more done, but got started my TikTok there at the last 5 minutes. Literally, TikTok is just like the worst distraction. I've been doing better about TikTok. I've been doing much better. Ever since I switched to a new account for that was a pleasure watching, but that sounds really weird. For the lifestyle stuff, the K-pop stuff, the K-drama stuff. Ever since I made a new account for that stuff dedicated, I feel like I haven't been going on TikTok very often, which is interesting. I don't really know why. Just I don't find myself mindlessly scrolling as much as I used to, which honestly is a good thing. So, oh my goodness. I got 431. I had to finish something for school, but finished chapter 5 and started chapter 6. Oh my gosh, very productive that sprint. Holy cow. 158 words, not much, but something. Yes, and a great starting number for sprints, so that's great. 760, and spent some time thinking of new names for my characters because I'm changing all of them for no reason. That's funny. I love it. I think SCV, for some reason, that was really hard for me to pronounce, for me to spell out. My brain's was going to get them all mixed up. Is ready to send to my editor. Oh my gosh. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. You need to celebrate. I worked my way to the monster attack. Haven't gotten the hero safe yet. Ooh, so you left off in a high intensity moment. I love it. I read through several scenes and revised 33 words. Good job. Great job. Added in 573 words. Awesome. Just left a writer's conference. Got to be an extra in a movie with Dean Cain. Was the VIP for the weekend. Whoa, that sounds like a really fun weekend. Kind of fun. Sounds really cool. Gotta love writing a scene that involves a thunderstorm. Huge relation and alarm acts as a tiny thunderclap. Probably scaring me. That's so funny. I love it. I love it in an evil way when the alarm scares somebody. Although it scared me bad because even though I saw it ticking down, I didn't realize my volume was so high and crazy. But thunderstorm scenes are so fun. I've never written one, but I love thunderstorms. I know some people don't, which to me that's kind of crazy, but I love them. Although if you have PTSD, understandable, but I just love the smell of rain, the flash of the lightning. My dad and I, when I lived at home, we would stand down at the back door and just turn off all the lights and just watch the lightning flash. It was so cool. So cool. I am a huge lover of thunderstorms. That's kind of one of the reasons why I love spring, because we get quite a few thunderstorms through here. It rained a little bit today. It hailed as well, and so I was a little freaked out about that. But my creative juices are now flowing. Sometimes those creative conventions really help. Oh, I bet. I don't think I've ever been to one, but I bet it would be really helpful. 607. I had to go back and reread what I wrote to figure out where I left off. Gotcha. Ooh, I love it. Storms are so good. So good. So I wish it would storm. I don't even think we have a storm coming up soon either. I wish. I woke up to it raining today. It was beautiful. Yeah. Nothing on the radar, I don't think. I did design a modern. How do you design stickers? I'm considering making for designing, but also my parents plan on going into peach emoji with various basic. You design stickers, my friend? Do you do it for hire? That sounds cool though. Although wait. Stickers for the signing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I gotta get my ish together because I didn't even think about. I mean, I have time. I didn't even think about bringing like fun goodies for stuff for the signing. Oh my gosh. Now that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Oh, that's so funny. Wow. But anyway, I do have my bookmarks. I have one right here. I am so annoyed because I've been waiting for ACX to put my audiobook for Revenge of the Bad Boy live. They declined it before because like all of my audiobooks. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, it was fire. All of my audiobooks have like, it's like, think of this in a square form, okay? Like not so much like right here, but it could probably look like this, but square, okay? Like, these people are longer. This is at the bottom. This is at the bottom, okay? And our ACX is like, we don't allow blank rectangles. I'm like, well, it's not blank. There's little outlines. And like all of like Teaching Teacher's Pet and Dream of the Boy Next Door are both like laid out like that. And so I'm like, it's the series layout. Like, can you pass it? And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then a month goes by, so I emailed them today, and I'm like, hey, is there anything I need to do? Because like it hasn't passed, it hasn't been approved yet. And they're like, we're waiting on you to change your cover because they can't have rectangles. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. So I've emailed my cover designer, and I'm just like, just do something. Like, it's okay if it doesn't match. It's okay if it's not pretty. Like, just do something, because I've been hanging on to this audiobook for probably a month and a half now, and it's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. Hang on, where am I? If you want to do it with me, you buy your sticker paper plan. I mean, I just don't even know how to design them. Do you design? I don't even know how to design, because I used to do printers stickers, but I would pay to have them printed from like one of the sticker companies that they used. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But like, I really wish I was the kind of person who could like graphic design cute stuff. Like, so badly, I wish that was me. Oh, I would have the time of my life. And yeah, I think like Nicole told me earlier, I think it's gonna be announced on May 1st, but I am doing a signing in Ohio. So crazy. It's exciting. I'll talk more about it when all the details are out, but yes. We are getting almost a full week of rain here. It's going to be very interesting over here. Oh my gosh, a full week of rain. I'm jealous. Although at that point it does get a little annoying, so I understand. And plus things start to flood at a certain point, so that's not fun. So I understand that, but I worked in creative marketing for years and had like 15 years experience in PS. If you have any, I'll let you know. Honestly, I saw CE with the cute keychains. Is that one of the cute keychains? Once we got introduced, I was stalking her Instagram. I'm like, ooh, oh my gosh, these keychains are so cute. People have like super fun stuff, and I just am over here with bookmarks. because I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Bookmarks are going to get printed. My last batch did not come out right now. Yeah. Yeah. I use overnight prints. And I think I've only had one bad batch. But. Hello. I have made necklace keychain swag by other authors and basic designs. I love that kind of. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. Wow. I feel like I just saw Jessie Elliott. She was making bracelets that she's going to be taking to a Polycon. And I'm like, that would be so cute. Like, even just to make, but like to keep for me, like for all my book. Like she had the beads that had letters on it. I'm like, how cute would that be to like make little bookmark tassels with the character names, like the main character names on there. I don't know, I just thought it'd be really fun. And really cute. I just self-published my 11th work. Great job. A round of applause, everybody. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Everybody, I meant like everybody clap along with us. Congratulations. Congratulations. Are we ready to dive in to our next sprint number 2? I feel like that was a good little session of chatting. Quite honestly, I feel like I am. I feel like I want to be productive, but I don't know if I feel like I am quite being productive. So you did like multiple character art commission stickers, also like subgenre specific tarot cards. Oh my gosh. Crushing it. Although her stuff is like doing amazing. So fully understandable. That's amazing. I would love to do all that. To have the budget to do all that, to be honest. I actually made like 110 necklaces with custom designs for Jessie Elliott when she was first supposed to. Oh my gosh, really? That's so cool. I thought I read something wrong initially. I didn't. That's so not you, Maya. Not you. I was giving that person the benefit of the doubt, and I shouldn't have. All right. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock for our second sprint of the night. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, did I press it? No, I did not. Okay, there we go. And let's get going. All right, sprint number 2. I forgot the banner again. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay, how do we do? I'm on chapter 11 now. I'm on the second scene of chapter 11. So love that for me. This scene is a beach scene. So we've got some beach things happening. I probably will change a little bit of the scene. The scene probably will have a little bit more editing to do. Just because I don't know if I really love the tone of it. So yes. How do we do? 710 words. Awesome. My ring light looks like it's a little too bright. Okay. Awesome job. I was supposed to be taking words away, but added nearly 300 instead. That's so funny. That's so funny. 436 words. Awesome. What do you listen to when you're writing? I'm listening to K-pop tonight. I listen to K-pop a lot. But there's one song. Like right now I'm listening to Thunderous by Stray Kids. But one song that I've been liking recently is Lost the Breakup by Maisie Peters. She's not K-pop. But that's a really fun song. But yes, right now I'm listening to K-pop. Didn't write anything, got food and is brainstorming chapter 13. Cool. Good for food, but food's good. I need to have dinner after this, but I don't know what I'm going to have. The joys of living on your own and figuring out dinner. Wrote 27 words, but I did get book 1 sent over to my editor. Yes. Oh, yes. Now you need to celebrate that win. That's huge. That's so exciting, though. I'm so excited for you. Got 620, still on chapter 6, but loving it so far. Great job. 198 words. It's slow going tonight, but that's okay. I'm doing a lot of thinking. And thinking is important, so that's awesome. I'm glad you're still feeling good about it. 900 words. Wow. Awesome job. Hello. Been listening to Regency movie soundtracks. My Regency mystery. Had to over dinner. Well, very fun, very apt to listen to that. Got a pretty big scene edited. Yes. Yeah. 910 words. Great job, Kelly. You guys are crushing it tonight. Oh, I'm done with everything on my iPad for today. I went over the 25 minutes, which is okay though. Absolutely okay. Glad you have everything done on your iPad. 700-ish words here. Great job. 324 words revised in episode 2 and episode 3 today. Awesome. Oh, what was that? That was weird. But awesome job. You should listen to, is that the Starship song? Let's go. I think, is that Starships? Or maybe some for the beach. I was gonna say why, but because I'm writing a beach scene, that's why. That was so funny. Got 1,600 words done for a freebie I'm creating for my soon-to-be set-up newsletter. Oh my gosh, crushing it! I just realized I need to finish the last chapter for my Patreon story tomorrow. So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing next. Oh, I don't wanna. Writing in boy point of view scenes is so hard sometimes. I'm also realizing this book is definitely gonna be longer than I was anticipating. How much longer remains to be seen? Ooh, interesting. Thank you, Sarah, for the stream. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night. Bye. Fiona, if you want. Oh, good instrumental music suggestion. I was trying so hard to be better with my newsletter this year. I'm not very good at it. It's hard. They're not fun to me. That's not the sort of admin task that I enjoy doing. Alcohol free, but ooh, okay. I'll listen to it next for our next sprint. I love. Oh, my butt is killing me. The stupid chair. I need a new one, but I love. I love twice. So I hit 39,386 words this weekend. You are so close to 40K. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're gonna crush it. You're gonna crush it. There are videos on YouTube of instrumental versions of K-pop songs. Good to know. Good to know. I didn't know that. Yeah, literally. I don't find a lot of joy with them. Also because, like, I mean, I don't really have stuff that I don't know. I don't know. Like this, yeah. If it's not a major announcement, I feel like I don't really want to send anything. Like, I don't want to be in anybody's inbox because I'm drafting this. Like, that's kind of what my YouTube feels like it's for, like, for those kinds of updates, you know? I feel like that is, yeah. Good night. Have a great rest. Thank you for coming. Romance book scenes from boys' point of view are the worst to write, but so fun to read. I actually don't like reading them, or I don't like reading them as much. But yes, the Beach Boys. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't listened to a Beach Boys song in forever. My family used to be obsessed with them, and that was all they would listen to, like my extended family. But I haven't listened to any of them in forever, honestly. Is there anything else we want to chat about, or are we ready to dive into our next sprint? I feel like we just finished a sprint, but if we're ready to dive back into a new one, we can go ahead. Yeah, I feel weird actually emailing someone bi-weekly updates of my writing. Just on my Instagram if you want to keep up with me. And I feel like if people don't do that on Instagram, if they don't have a YouTube channel, it makes sense. But like I'm the kind of reader who wouldn't like that, those kinds of emails. You know, I'm not the kind of reader who like wants to get like super invested into an author's life unless I know the author. But there are a lot of readers who are really interested in authors' lives and stuff. So it's just not quite for me. How many more sprints do we have? What time is it? 8:30. Probably we could probably do two more. I actually prefer my main character point of view scenes and that's the male written by a woman. I mean, I get that. And honestly, I haven't read a male point of view with like book when it has dual point of view in books in a long time. So I might like it a lot more now. Because I also agree, men written by women are just like superior. If only they were all like that. I re-downloaded Hinge this weekend, you guys, and oh my gosh. Every time I re-download it, I remember why I deleted it in the first place, because these men. I had a picture. It was me in my Valentine's Day sweater with the heart. It's pink and has hearts. And I'm posing like this. And the guy was like, I'm looking for a bad bitch, so I guess I'm looking for you. I'm like, what about that photo makes me look like a bad bitch? I'm wearing pink with hearts. I look very much so not bad bitch-esque. You know what I mean? Like, guys. And then one guy's like, we could meet here. And it's him sitting on the edge of his bed with his hand like, not like between his legs, but like very close between his legs, with like alcohol on a little side table by his bed. And he's like, we could meet here. I'm like, no, why? I like male point of view scenes only in specific instances. Yeah. The one I'm writing right now for Hudson is going to be easy because it's the first kiss scene. So I can dive into this any easy for that. But like, I just don't want to do it right now. 1,000 Heartbeats. Who was it by? Oh no, you didn't say here, but it's dual point of view. Interesting. As a reader, I usually delete newsletters so they'll go out every week. I think having an option to readers connected for more frequent emails is the way to go. Yeah, that sounds also very like very what's the word I want to say? Complicated for me. My brain can only wrap around so much, and then it's just like it doesn't go any further. The way I was nodding along when you said you didn't get invested in authors' lives, as if I'm not invested in your life. But we're friends, though. That's the thing. I'll get invested if I know them. But if I don't know them, if I was reading a Sarah Dessen book or a Casey West book, I'm not gonna like dive in deep with their lives because I don't know those people. But I like them. I like their books, but I don't know them as people. But we all know each other. We need a new series, Heroes Adventures on Hinge. I swear, I feel like there's only one guy who was like at least been like normal sounding at first, but then he's like, we should go for a walk sometime. And I'm like, a walk? Are you gonna try and murder me? Like, who goes for a walk? And every guy in Michigan loves hunting, fishing, hiking, the outdoors, boating on lakes. And I don't know if anybody, if you know this about me, I'm pretty sure you all know this about me. I hate nature. I hate it so much. Like, there's nothing I like less than nature. Like, I like beaches. I would like a beach. I like the ocean, but I hate hiking. I hate bugs. Like, I hate sun burning you when you are not near water to cool down because I'm the kind of person, so I don't sweat a lot, so I overheat super easy. So it's just like I don't even like being out because I'll overheat. I also have rosacea, so like it gets a lot worse in the sun. So like I just hate nature. So like me living in Michigan with all of these men who are like, I want a girl who goes hiking with me. Let's go to the gym together. I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong area. You're my very single brother's age, and he's coming out. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just kidding. That's so funny. Oh, he's coming to the signing. Is that what you mean? I don't know what I pictured when you said that, but these men, these boys, they're not really dating wise. Dating apps can be so depressing. Honestly, and I won't linger on this for much longer, but I hate dating apps because you are taking the briefest snapshot of somebody and you're instantly judging it. So like if there's one bad selfie in a bunch, you know, you're kind of like, oh no, and you want to move on. Or if he says he likes, I don't know, fudge. I don't know. What's an example of something that I don't like? Okay, if he likes fishing, I immediately want to go, oh, never, no, not him. But like that's something that is not important, not majorly important. You know what I mean? So I feel like dating apps just kind of train you to be looking for the perfect person that doesn't exist. Um, and I hate for me that I feel like I'm competing for somebody's attention because, like, obviously, when you're on a dating app, you're probably talking to multiple people at once. And I hate that thought. So I hate dating apps. And so I forget all of that when I'm not on a dating app. And then I re download it. And then I remember, yes, this is exactly why I wasn't on it for long because I hate how it's all structured. Meeting people in person is impossible, but dating app is just not. It's just there's just a lot of. It's a newsletter service design that I hate taking the things, making it pretty. Oh yeah, much rather clean bathrooms. Honestly, I would too, and I did that for a living, so I would much rather do that. You would think so. Or like every few profiles. Honestly, there's a ton. It's not even every few for me. It's a lot. It's like almost every other one. This will probably be my last sprint. I have dishes in the same cat's feed, and I've been up since 6 this morning. Oh my gosh. Yes. Does sound like the last one. I'll go a little quicker through these comments so we can get into our third sprint of the night. Oh, it's by Kira Cass. Okay, I didn't even know that. Maybe it's just because I didn't know the title, but I'm sure if I saw the cover, I would know because I feel like I remember a cover by her that I wanted to check out. Yeah. So interesting. I once saw a guy on Tinder back when I thought it was into men. That was so funny. Who said, I like a game that involves a stick and a hole. My innocent brain. I mean, I know what it means, but like, why would you call it a stick? You calling me a friend. Oh my gosh, yeah, you all, yes. We're all friends here. If you're coming to listen to me just talk about my love life, in my writing and my K-dramas, we're friends. You know? There's a girl on Instagram who's doing a dating app series. It's so funny, relatable, and depressing, even though now even she is taking a breather before jumping back in and pause the series. I feel like it would be so discouraging after a while. I've only ever been on one Hinge date, and it's just like so, I don't know. And it's scary to meet up with people in public. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is he a legit person? Like, I don't know. I hope so. I've never been skiing. Swimming's fun. Haven't been swimming in like 6 years though, but it's fun. I think I need to write the story of where the dude I had dinner with made a marriage joke, or I thought it was a joke. He said, "I know you're the one." We've had one date. You want to know something that's worse? Not worse, because that's creepy. That's a red flag. But I was on the one Hinge guy date. We were on the first date, and we were talking about how people on Hinge are just so like, you know, we were talking about Hinge, but I don't remember why. But I remember being like, you should see some of the guys on here. They're like crazy. And I was telling like the wild stories of the guys I'd seen, which you shouldn't do that, Sarah. Can you tell I haven't been on a date in like years? And I'm like, I can show you if you want. And he's like, no, that's okay. And then after I said that, I'm like, because he just felt like so easy to talk to, like a friend. Like I didn't get any romantic vibes. I'm like, Sarah, you don't offer the guy you're on a date with to look at Hinge profiles. Literally, I'm socially awkward and I have no idea how to act. Look at my face. It's getting red because I'm just like blushing. But I have no idea how to act on dates. So that's a red flag. I'm not that bad, but you know, you would absolutely hate Arkansas. It's all true. Oh, no. I couldn't do it. I'm not a nature girly. Like I said, no. In the humidity, my hair would be like poof. I kind of got stressed out when I first signed up for one, so I decided to put on hold for a while. Yeah, it is stressful. He's planning on coming to sign. He's an engineer. He's actually my favorite. Wait, how old did you say he was? Oh, I'm his age, so 24-ish. Interesting. He's my favorite sibling. Do you have more than one sibling? If you do, I love that you said that with confidence. Although they're never going to see this stream, so. I like the beach, but not hiking. Yeah, literally. It seems very competitive, like the Hunger Games of dating. literally. Oh my gosh. No, you're good. You it's not the men we're hating. It's just the weird men on the dating apps. It's not all men. You know, we won't lump you in. You're good. We're glad you're here. Yeah. That's funny. Meatloaf. Actually, Meatloaf guy was cute work boy. So he was not Hinge. Because I've only been on one Hinge date, and that was we only went on 2 dates. Every guy I've been out with has been 2 dates. I think it's with 5 guys. Every guy, 2 dates only. But Meatloaf boy was cute work boy. And 6 siblings. I love that you have a favorite. That's so funny. Well, we are finally to the bottom of the comments, which, I mean, I love our side chats, but I feel bad for the people who come and are, like, expecting serious writing because, like, that never happens. Consistently for us, it never happens. There's not one stream where I don't go off into a tangent once, you know? As a gay man, I also understand the struggle with dating apps. I literally, it drives me insane. Like, and the problem is also like we're all writers, so like we want. I mean, I would assume, you know, I mean, I don't know, but we kind of want that. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna speak for me because I don't want to speak for anybody else. I kind of want that like meet cute, like the cute, like oh my gosh, haha. Like I read romance, I write romance, and I watch K-dramas. So it's like all of it is around me is like the meet cutes. And so it's like, oh, I don't want to meet someone on a dating app who puts firecrackers in their butts and lights it on fire and posts the video on Hinge. Like I don't want it, you know? No, Bumble, I think the girl posts first. Yes, I think the girl posts first, which that I am too antisocial for that, I swear. My BF on Discord, super glad it wasn't some dating app. Haven't been on those in years. Oh, I always said I wasn't ever gonna join a dating app, but, like, sometimes you just wanna talk with somebody, you know? Even though it won't go anywhere, but it's nice to, like, chat with somebody, flirt with somebody, even though I'm so bad at it. It's just fun. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta change the title to writing sprints and tangents, literally. I do, because people are gonna come and be like, where's the writing? It's here, I swear. You just gotta stick around for it. My husband and I went to high school together in a small country school, but he was 3 years older. We didn't meet until we were in our 20s. I was his waitress and he wrote his book. Swoon. Swoon. That's like the best. Holy cow. Serious writing is for cafes and libraries. Yeah, it's like combos. Yes, I agree. I agree. Bumble, you match, and the girl messages first, and the guy has 20. Oh, he has 24 hours to. Like, geez, TikTok, buddy. Ooh, I don't know. And then Tinder is just the. I've never signed up for Tinder. I've only done Hinge, but I think I don't know. I would not. I'm not a Tinder girly. I promise the sapphic side of dating apps are awful too, mostly in the way that everyone you match with is 100% friends with somebody you previously went on a date with. This is so awkward. I bet that'd be so awkward. That's why, like, I live in a smallish area, so I'm like always wary of like people I know being on here. I saw one person that I knew, and I'm like, oh, block. Don't let him see my profile. But I met my husband when I was 26. I was almost giving up on dating because I couldn't get past the first date. I did ask my husband out on the first date, though. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've thought about downloading Bumble BFF because I desperately want friends. Like, I want someone to go on a walk with. I want someone to go to the gym with. And so it's just like, should I download Bumble BFF and see if anybody else is on it in this area? Who else is desperate for friends? But tangents, it's not a Sarah Sutton stream without tangents. So, you know. I'm going to start our sprint now. And we will get launching. Okay. I feel bad because like I know. Okay. Anyway, let's get our fingers on the keyboard. For those of you who are here to write, apologize for the tangent. Get ready because in 3, 2, 1, let's get started and see where we end up. Okay, so that was the end of that one. Oh, I don't know if my attention span has another sprint in me. I don't know if it does. That one, I got a little bit further through my chapter. There's something in this that, like, um, reads a bit mature, and I think I need to cut it and just change the action. But also, I just don't know. If I have the gut feeling that I need to change it, I know I need to change it. But it does read a little bit on the mature side. Like, nothing's described with the action. I feel like if you did it in real life, I'm being so vague, but I probably will not explain, elaborate. But yeah, so I gotta do that. I gotta figure out. Yeah, I think it definitely is not okay now that I'm looking at it again. But I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like editing it. I think I'm kind of close to the end of the scene, just not the end of the chapter. I just, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired, guys. I've been streaming all weekend. I'm tired. Night, everyone. Thank you for the sprint and the fun conversation. Such a great time. I needed this. Thank you, Sarah. I ended up for the night at 1,052 words. I'm feeling good about my progress, even though I brainstormed before my story has taken matters into their own hands. I brainstormed something different, and my story went in a different direction. A good one, though. Well, thank you for coming, Alexa. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm glad you got a little bit into your story. That's awesome. Yay. 543 words. The sprint, depending out for the night. Dinner is ready. Happy writing. Have a great rest of your night. Everyone's eating dinner. And that is probably one of the reasons why my attention span is like not with me right now, because I'm so hungry. But I also don't know what I want to have to eat. So like that's frustrating as well. I made it to the end of the draft and have sent to Reading Buddy because I can't know what to do next on my own. Well, very great job. Very good job. Very awesome. Congratulations for sending it to your Reading Buddy. Autumn, hello, my friend. Oh, I just remembered something I was supposed to text you, but I forgot. I'll text you in the next sprint, or I'll Instagram you to text you. I forgot. I remembered our conversation last night when we hung up, but then I forgot to do it this morning. Oh, we already talked about this one. Yeah, I actually don't think I've had Indian food before. I don't think so. I haven't had a lot of foods. Like, watching Korean dramas, like the Korean food looks so good. And so, like, I really want to go to a Korean barbecue. But, like, that's not a place you can go to on your own. So, like, I don't have friends to go places with me. 530 words, though. Great job. 768 words, and I finished chapter 6. I'm so happy with my progress with this camp so far. I'm happy you're happy with your progress. Yay! Yay! I hit my camp down a goal of 30K. Holy cow, you crushed it early. Love it. Got nothing done that sprint, like maybe 200 words in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, my attention's been shot. I don't think I'm going to be able to last. I don't know if I'll be able to last. It's fine. Today's revised word count for episode 3 is now 194. I realized I didn't have my characters put the bouquet into a vase, so I wrote a mini scene for that. Interesting. I worked on this before the stream, and I'd probably be done for the night. I'm ending the day at 3,905 words for the day. My friend, that's amazing for a day. Amazing. I ate dinner at around 5 p.m., so I feel like I need to have a second dinner before I go to bed. I feel you. I had food at 3:30, maybe 4, but I feel like young adult is so hard for that reason when you're further removed from high school. I don't know if I can even put myself in that frame of mind anymore. I don't know how you do it. Snaps for you on that. I think that's the problem I'm running into, especially for this book. There's been a lot of scenes that I've had to, like, tweak, take out, edit, because like I feel like these two characters specifically, they don't feel like, I can't spoil it because like they just feel like they're kind of soulmate-esque, you know? So it feels like they could, I don't know, be mature. So like sometimes I forget, like, you know, we're still writing, not that I'm writing spicy, because it's definitely not spicy. It's definitely still very sweet YA. But I think like I see them being close and touchy, but then I remember, okay, being touchy like that in real life can be a little bit different when you're a teenager with hormones. Do you know what I mean? So like it might not read the way I want it to read. So I had, oh, that sounds delicious. I swear, I swear. I relate way too much to that. I don't have friends go with me. Literally, it's fine. It's fine. I tried to go to karaoke Friday night. I tried to go to karaoke Friday night, but we went to a bar, but karaoke was on the top floor, but we didn't even know there was a top floor, and so I was very bummed. I'll have a great rest of your night and a new K-drama. You can't just pop out without saying what K-drama you're watching. You gotta give me all the needs. Do you think you'll always want to stick to young adult, or do you think you'll branch out to adult? I don't think I'll branch out into adult. That I don't think that's. I think if I ever, you know, branched out, it'd be new adult, and I have been thinking about it. So that, especially now, that I'm at the tail end of this series and I'm 24, you know, like Nicole said, it's a little harder to get into the teenager headspace the further you are from high school. You know, and it gets harder for me. I was talking with Autumn about this last night. It gets harder for me to feel like things are it's harder to know the line of swoony for young adult, because now swoony is different for me as an adult. And so, yeah, so like it just gets a little tougher. But also kind of, yes, kind of. It's harder to say. And I don't really read much adult, but I read young adult and new adult. So, yeah. No, we don't. We don't. I would have so much fun with them, though. No, this was just a karaoke that was being thrown at a bar. But I would love karaoke with private rooms. Oh, I'd go all the time. I want to see Sarah know that she knows that. I have not made my support on that Switch a secret. I cannot thank you enough for your encouragement and support. Seriously. Also, I saw this comment. Is there Korean barbecue near us? I know there's one north of me, but I don't know. I didn't know if there was any in that city. Where? Okay, I was jumping around, and now I feel like I lost where I was. Oh, I feel like your writing style could do really well with like new adult. And I think so. Okay, so now I mean it's not a secret anymore. You guys are getting all the tea tonight. I have been thinking about branching into new adult. And if I wrote new adult, it would be it wouldn't be as spicy as some of the new adult stuff is. I personally, like, I don't have much experience with spice. I've read enough, you know, and I know enough that I could probably write a closed door scene, which those don't really contain spice. But like, I think that's as far as it would go, is like closed door, low spice. So I wouldn't. So like anybody who's coming from young adult it wouldn't be too big of a jump. Just branching into older characters with like, you know, people can drink. You know, I can finally write a scene where someone's drinking and nobody's gonna get mad at me for it. Because I think I wrote a scene like that in What Are Friends For? Remy was drinking something and someone's like, I don't support teenage drinking, you know, I don't support how she was supporting teenage drinking. And I'm like, it's just a book. So I can finally write not teenage. I can finally write drinking now. Like, wow, crazy. And again, yeah, I think new adult, I think would be I think that could be in the future, which is just so interesting because I never really thought I'd branch out from young adult. But like I said, it's getting harder for me to feel like, oh, this is so cute and swoony because like I'm used to watching adults on like TV and reading books about it, kind of fall in love. So it's also starting to feel a little strange writing about teenagers falling in love. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little weird sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know. Just a thought. You definitely be great. My characters personally have gotten older the older I get, and which makes total sense. It makes total sense because the closer you are to your character's age, the easier it is to relate to them. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's getting harder and harder for me to feel like, oh, the pressure of homework. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll text you. I'll text you. Because I'd love to go, and I might hate it. I don't know. I don't know if I like Korean food. I don't know if I like Korean barbecue, but I want to try it. I, it looks so good. I recently made the switch from new adult to young adult. I've been thinking about starting a third pen name, which would be so much just to get into the new adult sphere again with my updated writing style. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Interesting though. Interesting about the switch. Yeah, it's just been something I've been thinking about the past few days a little bit. That's what the polls were for uh, for Instagram and stuff. So in case anybody was curious. I want to see you write new adult sports romance and what you botch. I feel like I could get it close enough. I don't think I would botch it terribly. Like the stuff that I include in my books, it's not botched. But like the thing is, with new adult sport romances, you do have to include more sports. So I guess it could be trickier. I was texting a friend and I was like, "Do you know any baseball players, like college baseball players?" And I'm like, "Cause like I could, like would any of them be down for an interview?" Like not even like a date, just like an interview so I can like know more about scouting and scholarships and then what kind of classes are you taking? What does your schedule look like? You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be really interesting. Just gotta find someone. In high school, my advisor said a scene needed more movement to it and kept giving it back to me. I finally wrote a sex scene and she said it's done. Oh my gosh, I shocked all the adults. That's so fun. Your advisor was pushing you to write a sex scene? That's weird. That's weird. In high school? In college I could see it, but how interesting. How interesting. I feel the drinking thing. I always want to mention that the drinking parties have the character share a bed, etc., without people getting mad because of teens. Literally, especially sharing beds. Especially sharing beds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow, ow, ow! I'm playing with my hair tie and my hair got caught in it. Ow! My friend Claire actually see managing separate college. Oh, I'll let you know. What? Because I'm not close to being able to write it yet. But when I get to the research phase, I'll let you know. A John Jackson? What does that mean? What is a John Jackson? I feel like I don't know. But we're at the bottom of the comments. Should we start our next and final sprinteroonie at 9:23? I'll probably have to hop off pretty quick at the end of this though. Is new adult considered college age? Yes, yes. It's just like I would say it is like college age. The step up from 18 to what is the actual signifier? Adult themes are in high school environments. IRL don't bother me as long as they're closed door. Yes, agreed. I remember I used to read when I was younger in high school. I'd read young adult romances, and there would be like on page sex scenes. I'm like, why is this here? Like, yes, it's realistic. Like teens do have sex, but like I don't want to read about it, especially not now. Like now that I am no longer a teenager, it's just I think it's gross. I think it's gross. But like alcohol, realistic. I feel like that's not oh, this is what I wanted to do. I wish I was having problems writing sexual scenes. My cast is filled with characters with magical powers, and I haven't been able to. I think that'd be so hard. That's one of the reasons why I don't write fantasy because I struggle with magic systems and like getting into the headspace of people like that. I love watching shows about it, but it's so hard. Let's see. This is 18 to establish your new life as an adult, so typically college age up to mid 20s. Okay. 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 Makes sense. I don't plan to quit writing young adult anytime soon because I still really enjoy it. For me, I feel like writing new adult again would help because I could tell some stories I can't tell in the young adult sphere. Literally. Yeah. Yeah. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Then there's me. Hey, I mean, it might come in handy one day. So it's fine. It's great. It's great. It might come in handy. We might branch further, but I think for now, new adult might be the next sphere, and that's kind of why I was thinking about cutting the Most Likely to series short, um, just because, I don't know. But nothing's set in stone. This is all still brainstorming season over here. Um, I nothing like don't go spreading rumors because I don't know. We might still continue young adult. We might still finish the Most Likely to series for all 7 books and then pivot. We maybe never will pivot. I don't know. So it just feels a little strange because so long I've been like, I'm Sarah Sutton, I'm a young adult romance author, but like if I did a new adult book, I can't say I'm a young adult romance author. I mean, I technically write young adult romance books too, but like it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, on that fun note, I probably would do the same name because I don't think it's gonna change. Like, it's not gonna be drastically different. So I think of like Judy Corey. Judy Corey is a romance author. She writes young adult and she also writes contemporary. I think she writes adult contemporary, but still under the kind of like sweeter umbrella. So I think of it like that. Like I'm not jumping crazy. I'm not jumping from sweet young adult to dark romance with a lot of spice. So I think it's going to be just still under the same pen name of Sarah Sutton. So yeah. And then because like, I can't even imagine starting from scratch. And plus, like I said, it's not that different. So I feel like as long as your branding for your cover design establish a shift in content in the same name would work. And I think it would too. Yeah. Yippers, peppers. Like I feel like, yeah. Also, Nicole, just for a side note, your cover is adorable. I love it to pieces. Was literally about to reference Judy Corey before I said that. Yeah, she definitely pulled it off well. And we were talking, and she said she's thinking about going back to the contemporary space because young adult just isn't like popping off as well around here like, lately, you know. So, which it you know, so yeah, so that kind of comparison of that. So yeah. I like keep multiple pen names because the stories would be drastically different. I understand. Yeah, if they were drastically different genres, then I would use multiple pen names or drastically different spice levels. But I think it's not going to be, you know, anything more than that. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. I love that. That's fantastic. You did such a good job. Oh, well, 25 minutes on the clock for our final sprint of the night. I probably am gonna go raid my pantry because I'm starving. So I'm gonna disappear. Nobody get upset with me. I'll be back. 25 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's get sprinting and see where we end up. Okay. That was it. Final sprint. It sounds like we all were struggling. Oops, snoops. There we go. That was what I wanted. No, this one. No, get out of here. Sounds like we were all struggling. Literally, could not think anymore. My computer was also is dying, so I had to shut it anyway. So I just went downstairs, had some cereal, and then I'm probably going to regret it because I'm lactose intolerant. So like I don't know why I had it so late at night, but it's fine. We're gonna suffer the consequences. We won't go to bed yet, so hopefully since I'm awake, I'll be okay. But and I came upstairs and watched YouTube. So I did nothing productive. So that's okay. But for those of you who are still with us, let us know how you did. Stopped at 360, got over my word count for the day. I needed 1,959 words and got over 2,000 tonight. Oh my gosh. That's great. My brain is mush. I've been surprisingly productive this weekend, but my brain is fighting back. Literally, mine too. It's the end of the weekend, though. It's been a busy weekend, and I feel like the productiveness was great all weekend, and now it's very much so. I don't know. I'm tired, and I just want to watch TV. That's just what I want to do. I don't want to work anymore. Lactose intolerant too. My favorite milk is vanilla soy milk. I still drink normal milk. I don't really have milk a lot. So I feel like that's the only thing that really it's okay. But I don't really have cereal a whole lot. But I was hungry and I was way too lazy to make anything. I sent a spicy scene to a friend for funsies, so I talked to her about that. I love that. How fun. I did some reading for the last sprint. Nice. Finished editing a chapter. Good job. Well, we were productive for most of this stream, so I'm very happy and pleased about that. I'm glad you guys got some awesome progress in. My mom called to talk about my dad's birthday next weekend, and I watched bookish content on YouTube. Love it. Also productive writing-wise, over 9,000 words from Thursday to tonight. Holy cow. That's amazing. A great weekend for you. Wow. Oh, I am ready to mentally check out and just watch TV because, and then I probably am gonna go to bed early tonight because I already feel very sleepy. But yeah, and ready to take a long bath listening to my audiobook. Oh, that sounds so nice. Hoping to read a bit more of Independence before I go to sleep. Cool, love it. Sounds like a good night for you. I'm gonna let you guys go here. I have a phone call to make, so I will chat with you guys later. I have a video to edit. Do I have clips for it? Oh my gosh, I've been so lacking on the content game. Holy cow. Well, we'll have to go figure that out. But have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for another sprint. Bye, guys.